Has an important part to play. That's gone out for a throw-in. Long throw. A no-nonsense challenge. Great pass. Good distribution. Passing on display. They've taken it down the wing. He's taking the ball out wide. He dribbles the ball forward. What a chance! Forward. A poor ball there. Moving down the flanks here. Surely now! The keeper glad to see that one go wide. Well, let's take another look at that effort on goal. Headed on. Possession here. He's charging down the wing. Otavio with the ball. Sunset with the shot. It didn't trouble the keeper. Volleyed on. The flag goes up. It was clearly offside. Lovely passing here. Romero with the tackle. Lovely passing here. That was a bad pass. Oh, it's a clear chance. Oh, he saved it. Incredible reactions from the goalkeeper there to keep the shot out. Let's take another look. What will he do? We'll want to see a replay of that great goal. Side do in the second half? Attempt to increase their lead or try to protect it? This league encounter resumes now as we kick off for the second half. He's got control of the ball. He's starting forward using the width of the pitch. this a goal? And that's how it's done. That was a good finish. But is this player still going to play a big part in this match? Let's take a closer look at that goal now. Precise pass. Oh, that's a poor pass. He's on the move. What a well-timed tackle. The tackles are flying in at the moment. The referee very much in control of this game, and he hasn't had to show a card. The striker's feet. Great ball. This player's taking charge and moving down the flanks. Is this the moment? Stunning save there. Manager is bringing two players on. Let's take another look at that wonderful save. They want to add to their lead here. Oh, this is crisp passing. What an opportunity! Well, he's certainly made the goalkeeper work. He's unlucky not to score. Time for a fresh pair of legs here then. Ball is up and new players coming on. He was so alert to the danger and reacted quickly. What a great save. Are we going to see a training ground move from this corner? This team really are controlling the game. Is this the moment? Oh, he saved it. An expert tackle. What a chance. Perfectly executed. Safely connected by the keeper. Skillful pass. He misjudged the pass. And it's all over. The referee sends the two teams to the dressing rooms. What a game he's had as captain. He lived up to expectation and is their player of the match. Welcome to this cup game. Should be a close one, but neither team will want to go out at this stage. So then it's a 4-1-3-2. They've gambled with an attacking midfield setup, but will it pay off? Every team have gone with this lineup. It's time for this fixture to get underway. Here's Romero. Throw in taken short. Well timed then, great defending. Sunset brings it forward. Oh, a chance now to turn defence into attack. To his teammate. What a chance! Can he be the and get it on target? Oh, there's no stopping that. Well, that's been coming. He'll be pleased to get the score sheet, but can he add to it?
No. Controllo vedo cosa. Allora, controllo col divano. Sì.
Recarries the ball. Mia with the ball.
No, di lei è favoloso.
He's got control of the ball. This player's taking charge and moving down the flanks. Will it go in? His teammates swarm him. Rightly so. Great start. 2 goals today from this exciting player. A determined finish. He picked his spot and the goal was never in doubt. The ball. He dribbles the ball forward. Oh, a chance now to turn defence into attack. He's moving it around. What a ball. Makes the pass. He's charging down the wing. On the volley. He clears the ball to safety. He's on the move. Romero with the tackle. So that's half time and they're ahead in this Global Challenge Cup game. But can they ensure it stays that way? The second half gets underway with one team 2-0 up. What a well-timed tackle. Octavio with the ball. Passed well. He misjudged the pass. And this really takes the pressure off the defence. That's nicely played. They've taken it down the wing. He's waiting to pull the trigger. Helps it on. Confident pass. They're well ahead now and this should be the win for them. They want to add to their lead here. A golden chance. The manager's hoping these substitutes will re-energise his flagging team. So this player will come off and a new one will take to the pitch. Let's see what comes of this then. Off his head! Keeping it away! Oh, it's gone in! That was goal number 25, and he's only just getting started. That's good link-up play. Well, the players are warming up on the touchline. Is it time for a change? There's a goal on that. It looks like it's all level in that other game. Time for a fresh player to enter the fray. It looks like this team are leading and they're taking a step towards the next round. He's got the ball at his feet. Romero with the tackle. Out of the danger zone there. Soria collects the ball. referee blows for full time. They progress through to the next stage of the competition. Well, for me, that's the correct decision. He's put in 100% and gets the Player of the Match award.